Hello all, myself Ramya, Assistant Professor in English. We are going to see a new topic, that is skill of stimulus variation in microteaching. This skill is vital for keeping students engaged and motivated in the classroom. Come, let us see. Stimulus variation is a critical teaching skill that helps maintain students' attention and motivation. It involves using diverse teacher behaviors like varying tone, movement, or teaching aids to keep the students engaged. By switching up how we deliver content, we prevent monotony and sustain students' interest. For example, instead of lecturing continuously, a teacher might use gesture or pause strategically to spark curiosity. This skill includes 7 components. Come, let us see one by one. The skill of stimulus variation relies on 7 components, that is purposeful movement, voice modulation, change in interaction style, gestures, focusing, pausing, and audio-visual switching. Each component helps create a dynamic classroom environment. Let us see one by one. Purposeful movement. Purposeful movement refers to the teacher's physical movement around the classroom to connect with the students and create an intimate learning atmosphere. For instance, walking closer to students while explaining a concept makes them feel involved and attentive. It's not random passing but deliberate steps to cover the whole class, ensuring every student feels included. This movement fosters better teacher-student relationship and keeps the energy high. Coming to the voice modulation. In voice modulation is about varying the tone, pitch, and volume of your voice to maintain student interest. A monotone voice can bore students, but adjusting your voice, like raising it for emphasis or softening it for suspense, captures attention. For example, when narrating a story, a teacher might lower their voice for a dramatic moment. This keeps students hooked and makes the lesson memorable. Next one is change in interaction style. Interaction style refers to how teachers and students communicate. Changing this style, such as shifting from a lecture to a group discussion or asking open-ended questions, keeps students engaged. For example, after explaining a grammar rule, a teacher might ask students to pair up and create sentences. This variety in interaction fosters active participation and prevents disengagement. Coming to the next slide, that is gesture. The role of gestures in teaching. Gestures involve using head, hand, or body movements to emphasize points, express emotions, or illustrate concepts. For example, a teacher might use hand motions to show the size of an object or nod to encourage a student's response. These non-verbal clues grab attention and make abstract ideas like concrete enhances understanding and engagement. Next comes the focusing and pausing. Here are some definitions of focusing and pausing. Focusing is about directing students' attention to a specific point in the lesson, either verbally, like saying this is important, or through gestures like pointing to a diagram. Pausing, on the other hand, involves brief silence during teaching to create curiosity. For instance, pausing before revealing a key fact makes students eager to hear more. Both techniques highlight attention and emphasize critical content. Next comes the audio-visual switching. So here the importance of audio-visual switching are, which means alternating between teaching mediums like moving from a lecture to a video or a whiteboard activity. If a teacher uses one medium too long, students may lose focus. For example, after explaining a concept verbally, showing a short video clip reinforces the idea visually. This keeps the lesson dynamic and different for the learning style. To recap, the stimulus variation is about using purposeful movement, voice modulation, interaction changes, gesture, focusing, pausing, and audio-visual switching to keep students engaged by mastering all these skills. So teacher can create vibrant, active classroom. Thank you.